Hi everyone, I'm just going to be recording a quick tutorial on how to achieve a scary voice effect using the Formant drop in Vocodex. And here's an example.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind, ravaged by an unforgiving time, expressed divinely by a man, not a god, but rap so timely. In the sinews of my aching body's course, I travel blindly.
Alright, so I'll show you how to set this up. So in FL, for the vocal sample that I was using, in FL Studio 11, just open up your packs folder, go to Legacy and Vocals. I think if you're using FL Studio 10, then it won't be Legacy, it'll just be straight to Vocals. And it's this one, Spoken Word 001.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a...
Now what you want to do is open up a Vocodex. If you link this to a mixer track, say I link it to Insert 7, then open up the Vocodex on Insert 7, otherwise the Vocodex will affect the whole track. But for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm just putting it on the master channel. So when I press play now, there will be no output because I'm not letting it pass through. So if I want to make it output, I'll just turn this down to 0, turn this down to the 3 dashes so it doesn't output at all, turn the high pass filter down, and turn this first fader up to full, and then you'll get a dry output.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind, ravaged by an unforgiving time.
Now to bring the scary voice effect in, I'm going to turn down this high pass filter here and turn this third fader up to full. And then you'll get this.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind, ravaged.
So we're almost there. You just want to fiddle with this Formant knob now. I can bring this down all the way if I want.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind.
Or just bring it down a little bit just to make it thicker.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind, ravaged by an unforgiving time, expressed divinely by a man, not a god, but rap so timely. In the sinews of my aching body's course, I travel blindly. Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind, ravaged.
So yeah, most of the effect is achieved with this knob, but there's a couple of other things you can do as well. So for example, one thing, if you want to have the vocals processed by this little sound goodizer here, then make the 3 dashes back up to 0, turn this fader down and turn the second fader up. Also don't forget to turn the low pass filter up or it won't output many frequencies.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind, ravaged by...
It sounds a bit thicker than the normal dry vocals.
Melting to the imprisoned image... Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind.
A bit distorted as well. It's kind of just pushing it all into a compressor. But, do what you want with that. I found that using this one sort of glues the vocals better with the Formant dropped version. So, I don't know, I think I'd prefer to use this one, but you can do what you like.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind, ravaged by an unforgiving time, expressed divine.
Alright, a couple of things you can do. This knob will make it sort of thicker or thinner. So all the way down here.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind, ravaged by an unforgiving time, expressed divinely by a man, not a god, but rap so timely. In the sinews of my aching body's course, I travel blindly.
So it kind of distorts the upper end a bit. It adds a bit more noise, makes it a bit thicker. So I like to keep it around here. Good balance between thick and thin. Another thing you can do, mess around with the order and the bandwidth. So you can make it sound robotic if you want.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind, ravaged by an unforgiving time, expressed divine.
Or make it sound, it's sort of so distorted that the frequencies kind of clash.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind, ravaged by an unforgiving time, expressed divinely by a man, not a god, but rap so timely.
And then you can't really hear much because everything's clashing. So just try to find a good balance with that. I guess you can resetting it gives a pretty good value, and order of 2 I think sounds pretty good.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind, ravaged by an unforgiving time, expressed divinely by a man, not a god, but rap so timely. In the sinews of my aching body's course, I travel blindly. Melting to the imprisoned image of...
If you want to let even less frequencies through, so it's like using because the way vocoders work is with multiple bandpass filters. So using this, we can control how many bandpass filters appear, which will let even less frequencies through, or even more frequencies through if we want to. So, for example, if I only let 5 bandpass filters appear,
melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind, ravaged by an unforgiving time, expressed divinely by a man, not a god, but rap so timely, in the sinews of my aching body's course to travel blindly. Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind.
there you go, it's kind of adding bandpass filters. Very resonant bandpass filters as well.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged.
So if I increase that, of course it'll let more, it'll add more bandpass filters to the sound and let more frequencies through. You have to be careful because if it gets too high, it can sound a bit too thick with some of the bandpass filters clashing. So yeah, just find a good balance. I find if you just reset it, so middle click 47, go straight to 47. I think that's a good value.
Melting to the imprisoned image of a damaged mind, ravaged by an unforgiving time, expressed divinely by a man, not a god, but rap so timely, in the sinews of my aching body's course to travel blindly. Melting to the imprisoned image of.
So yeah, that's the basics of achieving the scary voice effect in Vocodex. I hope you found this tutorial useful, and if you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comment section below. And if you have any tutorial requests, you can private message me on YouTube or also leave them in the comment section below. Thanks guys, see you next time.